Hello everybody and welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. We've got an interesting episode today. I'm quite excited because we have a bunch of silage bales that are ready to sell. We've got, I believe, 22 bales in total that are ready. And we've got a bunch here from our first harvest. And we've got some more over here from last episode, as well as on the other side over there. And on our new field, the smaller field further up the road, we have 10 or 12 more bales. And so I counted them up real quick, and we have a total of 22 bales ready to sell. Now, actually, these ones here are not yet ready. I think we'll have to wait one more day for that. But while we wait, there are some contracts today that are quite interesting. A lot of high-paying contracts. We have a nice cultivating one for almost $9,000. We've got two huge harvesting jobs, actually. And they are regular harvesting jobs, not those vegetable ones that take forever to do. Although these ones are going to be pretty long. If you look at that field, the 101 is a massive field. That is very big, but also very tempting because that's a lot of money. So we might do one of those. There's also some interesting mowing ones like this one here. I've never actually used the Krone self-propelled mower. So I'm actually super excited to maybe try that one and just to try a new vehicle. That's what I like about contracts though, is that it allows you to try stuff that you normally would never buy. I think that machine is like $400,000 or something. And I've never, ever felt like buying that when, you know, the mowers are way, way, way cheaper to put on your tractors, and they go pretty well. They go pretty fast. But anyways, we might try this one as well. And I think there's another high-paying contract. Stone picking. No, I don't want that. Okay, so we have some nice options for contracts as we wait for our silage to ferment. Now, one thing that is interesting about those contracts is that the mowing contract is on field number 42, and it is right next to the big harvesting job that needs to be doing. It's just across the road. So what I think we're going to do today is I'm going to go ahead and lease the equipment for both these jobs. I'm going to hop in the mower, try that thing out. And while that is going on, I'll contract out the harvesting job on field 101. And whenever that harvester gets full, I'll jump across the road. I'll go into the truck with the trailer. We'll empty the harvester, and then I'll go back to mowing the field. And so if we play our cards right, that could be over $30,000 right there from those two fields. So I think we'll go ahead and do that, and I'll see you at the shop. Now let's get the trailer hooked up to the semi, and we will send it away to the field. Here we go. So this needs to go to field number 101. It's quite far away. I don't know if the worker will make it there without getting stuck in traffic or in a ditch somewhere. But we'll see. We'll try. I guess we could. There seems to be a little road here. I think we could maybe send him. Oh, he's for sure not gonna. He's for sure not gonna be able to get there. Okay, let's. I think we'll leave him on the main road, blocking traffic, just because I don't think he'll even be able to make that turn into the small side road there. So let's send him there. Is she even going to go? Doesn't look like it. Do we have a trailer? Huh. We don't have a trailer for this header. But that's alright, at least it folds up, so it's not too bad. And nope, the truck definitely isn't going. Let me... Oh, yeah, he is. There we go. It just took her a while to took her a while to figure out the path. That's great. So let's get all of this equipment to their to its respective fields, and I will see you at the fields. Okay, and we are here. That went horribly. The semi driver actually got stuck on the first turn. That's a very long semi, though. In her defense, it's not easy to navigate, so I had to bring it myself. And then I brought this guy, and the mower is at the field. So let's set the harvester. Yeah, go ahead, sir. You could go. Let's set the harvester going right away. Let's give him 2 headlands, just to be sure. And let's hope this worker can do it. Now we're gonna hop out, and we're gonna run across the field. And on paper, that was a good idea. However, whoops, is she blocked? No. Yeah, on paper, that was a good idea. However, in reality, the field is, it's quite massive. It's going to be one heck of a jog to go back and forth. So hopefully the harvester is on our side of the field whenever it needs unloading. So let's run back over there. And initially, I wanted to place the semi on the other side of the field, but I think it's a better idea to have it next to us, right over there. So I parked it along the road. And this here is the field that we will be mowing. So I'm super excited to try that. And the harvester still has not... oh, I think she's coming around to start her headland on this side. All right. Well, let me start that. Let me get to it. And I'll give you guys some updates as we progress. This is a really cool vehicle, though. I like it. I'm excited to see how fast it goes. And we're off. Okay, so the headlands are done, and I can say now that it is a cool machine. I love the look of it, and even the cabin view is pretty interesting. I just find it overall very neat, and it is going quite fast at 25 kilometers an hour. However, I don't think that is that much faster than a regular mowing setup. I think with our mowers, back at the farm we go 24, I think. I'm not sure, but anyways, it doesn't seem like that much of a speed upgrade. So I don't necessarily see the cost of this machine being worth it. I guess it's the type of machine that rich people buy in the game when you don't know what to spend your money on. But that being said, it is very cool looking. I do enjoy it very much. And we've already done, well, we're already almost at half, so this one is not going to take very long at all. The harvesting contract is almost 15% done, so that's going to be, I think it's going to be a similar time to the baling episode we had, where it took about almost an hour to bale that field. So that's not so bad. We're going to make a lot of money, though, with this. And when both these contracts are done, we'll be able to repay our outstanding loan that we have right now. It is $55,000. Now, between last episode and today... Oh, see, now he is full. So let's do one last pass, and then we'll go empty him. I was going to say, yeah, between last episode and this episode, I downloaded some financial mods. And so the two main ones are the hire purchase mod. So for those of you who don't know what that is, it allows you to, it changes how the shop works. So instead of having to buy every piece of equipment for the full lump sum, it makes it a bit more realistic in that you could have monthly installments with varying interest rates. You can choose how much money to put down on it in the beginning, and it just makes it a bit more realistic. And it also makes it so that it allows you, in a sense, to buy some more equipment. You don't need to save up the full huge amount. You could just buy it, pay some interest on it, and have lower monthly payments to pay on it. So I went ahead and got that, and I also got the Better Loans mod, which is the same deal but with loans. So instead of having to repay your loans, as with the vanilla version, they now get automatically deducted from your account every month at a set fee. So if we have a look at our $55,000 loan, it's now on 36 months. We have 35 left to pay on it, and the monthly installment is $1,600, and that is taken out automatically. So those are going to change how we play the game a bit. And now let's go empty that combine. Where are you? You are at the other end. So let's go fetch the grain. And so with those financial mods installed, it's going to allow us to buy the bale trailer that I wanted, the auto-loading one that holds 24 bales and picks them up off the ground. We'll be able to buy that and pay monthly installments on it. And so with these fields done, we'll repay the loan we have right now, because we can make lump sum payments. We can make what they call special repayments. So you could put a big amount of money down, I think once a year, on any one of your loans. So we could pay this one off completely, and then we'll buy that trailer with the hire purchase mod, and we'll be good to go. We'll be able to sell our 22 silage bales and make even more money. So I think this episode, I think we're gonna be making bank here. Should be quite interesting. So let's get this guy back to the other side of the field, and we'll go finish the mowing contract. And this trailer is really cool. It's got all these compartments in it. And so it's like 3 different compartments inside. And when you go to unload it, you could get to choose individually which compartments to unload. It's really, really cool. The capacity is huge. However, I'm playing with the trailer weight limits on, and I've never managed to actually fill this thing to its maximum volume without going over the the weight limit. All right, now let's hop back into this guy and finish the mowing. And we're almost 3/4 of the way done on this field, and the harvester is almost 1/3 of the way, so things are going faster than I expected, to be honest. That's fine. Using the self-propelled mower, I also realized that since the blades are on the left and right aren't completely at the back, as with the other mowing implements that we have that you hook onto the tractors, since they're not at the back, it's a bit easier to navigate, I guess, in tighter spaces or around fences and things like that. So I guess that could be another positive for the machine. And also, I think just not having to, having a dedicated mower, not having to constantly hook up and unhook your mowing implements on the tractor is probably a big plus. A cool thing about the loan system being monthly installments is that with the greenhouse we have at the farm, it's basically canceling out the money that we owe, the money we repay for the loan. The money that we make with the greenhouse, I think, is like $1,400 or something, and that's absolutely canceling out the amount that we're repaying. So we're not even really seeing the effects of that loan. So that's a cool thing. And I just got the message that the harvester is almost full, so we'll make one last pass here and go empty it out again. That harvester's having a tough time backing up. It's sort of stuttering on the backup, and the tractor trailer is having also a hard time just going forward in the field. I don't know if it's because of the mud. It is raining. It has been raining for the entire harvest. I don't know if it's the mud affecting the ground or what. And I think one last pass of the mower will... Whoops. Let's turn it on, though. One last pass of the mower, and this contract will be done. And we'll be able to focus our attention on the other field. I think I'll immediately take the semi and go unload it after that, so that we have some room in there for some more grain. And I'll show you guys the unloading process because it is pretty cool. Okay, and we made it. That was really, really, really difficult getting that super long trailer into this. Just coming into here was really hard because vehicles kept blocking me and I couldn't take the turn wide enough. I eventually got it, and then coming into here, you have to go all the way around. Then I got stuck here for about 10 minutes trying to make this turn into the into the hall here. So that was really tough, but I got it. And let's unload this guy now, and I'll show you guys how it unloads. It's really cool. So now the front one is unloading, and you, when that's done, you just select the next compartment, move forward a bit, unload that one, move forward a bit, unload the last one. It's really cool. So let's wait for this one to finish. Now let's move forward a little bit, and we will unload the second one. Nope, there was almost nothing in there. Okay, and the last one. There we go. A little bit is going to be spilling out on the side, but that's okay. There we go. And we should be fully emptied now. And so I will try to make my way back to the field, and I will see you guys there. Wish me luck. Coming out of there was actually way, way easier than going into it, thankfully. And as we get back, the worker has a full tank, so that is really good timing. Let's empty him back out. See, it's having a hard time backing up. Keeps starting and stopping. I don't know if that's because of the mud or, I don't know. Oh, see, now it's pretty good. That's better. So anyways, I'll get this guy unloaded. I'll finish the entire harvest, and I think I'll skip forward and show you guys the end result with our with the new money in the bank. So I will see you then. So here we are back at the shop. The contracts have been completed, and we've gotten a little bit of money just from the sale of the grain. And so let's now complete both of these and collect our money. And there we go. We are now up to almost $80,000. So I think we're doing great. We can now buy the trail. Now, first thing. I said I wasn't going to do this. Let's repay this loan right here in the lobby of the dealership. I've never actually done the special redemption option. I don't know how that works. So you just enter the amount. Okay, so let's put it in full. 53,524. Oops. Okay. Well, I'm not sure exactly. He doesn't seem to have done anything. There's still 32 months left on it. $50,000 to pay, so I don't know. It doesn't seem to have worked, actually, because we still have all our money, unless it takes effect next month. But that would be weird. So, let's buy the trailer anyways. We can make it work. In either case, we have enough money to cover both the loan and the monthly installments for the trailer. So let's just go ahead and buy it, and we'll see what happens next month. I don't know what that special redemption thing is. All right, so let's go ahead. This one here, the Anderson trailer. And do we want these wheels? These tires? I always like the BKT. All right, let's go for these ones. License plate I don't care about. And let's go. So $900 a month for 3 years and $10,000 lump sum at the end. Let's go ahead and purchase that. Excellent. And now we can go pick up our bales. Let's go check out our new trailer. I don't know what happened with the special redemption, I hope, but whoops. Sorry. I hope I didn't mess things up too bad. What happened right there is that I one of my viewers suggested I put the sensitivity down on the steering, and which I did, and that's fine. It helps a lot during the time lapses and whatnot to avoid the vehicle shaking too bad. But the sensitivity being down, I have to go a bit slower. And this is the trailer. It's a very good looking tool. So let me bring this back to the field. We'll see. I'm not sure if the silage bales are going to be ready yet. If they aren't ready, we'll just sleep till tomorrow, and they'll for sure be ready next month in November. So I'll see you back at the farm. Okay, now let's go see if the silage is ready or not. And it's not. Fermenting 62%, so for sure tomorrow it's going to be ready. And I'm still surprised by the amount of bales we got from this small field. That's great. We'll have to try and get a grass roller also at some point. When you harvest your grass and then go over it with a grass roller, it resets the state, but it gives you 100% fertilization without having to buy more fertilizer. So that might be a good move for us. I haven't checked out the rollers though. I don't know how heavy they are or what kind of horsepower you need to pull them, but I mean we should be okay. So let's go park the tractor. And tomorrow we'll be ready to grab all those bales and go make even more money. This was a really good episode. We made a bunch of money and we're still not done. Okay, here we are in November, and let's start picking up the bales. I'm very excited to see how much money we're going to make with all of these bales. So let's unfold. Lower or unfold. Operating position, of course. Okay. And let's try and pick these ones up. See, look at that. Look at that. Look at how easy that is. So let me go ahead and pick all of these up. And we'll move to the other field and do the same thing over there. I can't get over how easy that was. That took about 1 minute to get all of those bales. That is definitely the better option out of, well, at least compared to the other thing we had there, that bale fork that we're probably going to sell right after this because we won't ever need that again. Well, actually, we might keep it. It could be useful just to move a bale if we need to move one out of the way or something, if it gets stuck or whatever, because this thing is quite big. But, I mean, just to sell them, this is absolutely perfect. And I think they'll keep fermenting as well. Even if they're not silage, they'll keep fermenting while they're on the trailer. So next time we could just wrap everything, wrap all the bales, and then pick them up and store them on the trailer itself, stored out of the way. So either way, that's going to be great. So now let's pick the other ones up. I don't think I can make this turn here, so let's back up into it. In the neighbor's field. I'm sure he won't mind. Here we go. And let's pick these ones up. These should be super easy. They're put them in a nice little circle in anticipation for this thing. So let me pick all these up and then we'll drive to the sell point and see how much money we make with our first lot of silage. And the trailer is already full. I must have miscalculated because we have 5 bales too many. That's fantastic. That's a great problem to have. So let me look at where exactly should we be selling this stuff. And should we wait 1 month? Well, the biogas plant has some pretty decent prices. So let's go sell that at the biogas. I don't know where that is. Let's try and find it together. Oops. There it is. So let me try and figure out a way to get there. And I'll see you guys over there. All right, so let's unload this here. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Ah, yes. 23,000 right there. Oh, and now see, that's it. So, are they selling? Yeah, these are stopped, but I've been told it's because the biogas plant has some sort of internal storage right here. And as the container gets emptied, it will take our bales and sell them automatically. So we could safely leave them here. That's a bit disappointing because I wanted to see the total amount that we would have made from it. But that's all right. So I think I'm going to stop the episode here. We'll go get the other bales next episode. For those of you who stuck around till the end, thank you very much. Let me know, now that we have a bunch of cash, we're going to have over $100,000 when all our bales are sold. Let me know, what should we buy? Should we go for the pigs? Should we buy the pigsty? Should we save up and try and get those fields on the little bit further down the road? What do you guys want to see? Let me know, and I'll try and make it happen. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm having a blast making these videos. If you enjoyed them, please consider dropping a like. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next one. It really does help out the channel a whole lot. And I will see you guys next time in the charming French countryside. Thanks for watching.